from ABC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Start off with a crystal clear Maryland's most powerful radar on this MLK Monday. It's been outstanding. I hope you got a chance to get outside, enjoy it, get a little sunshine, maybe wash the car, though that might be a little self-defeating considering the amount of salt we think will be on the roads through the day tomorrow and tomorrow night. Here's why. Clipper system forming into Milwaukee, southern Wisconsin, and it's headed south, already putting down some pretty significant snows between Minneapolis and Milwaukee. A fairly weak system at the moment, but we think that changes rapidly as it approaches the Maryland coast, taps into some Atlantic moisture. Winter storm warnings up, widespread, Boston all the way down through Maryland and into northern Virginia, southern West Virginia. There's even some blizzard warning type setups up toward the Cape Cod area. So you get the idea that this will be a much more potent system as it runs along the coast into the day tomorrow. Here's how it looks, your next day planner. First snow pushing in just past 7 a.m. in the morning. So early morning commuters, you're maybe okay. The problem is getting back. Look at noon, snow ramping up and temps falling through the day. Yes, at onset with the warm weather today, maybe a little bit of the snow melts with ground temps above freezing at contact, but it will be quickly overcome as temps keep falling, snow keeps coming down, and 4 o'clock snow probably peaking at its heaviest. Snow will begin to taper off after 7 o'clock from west to east tomorrow night. Through the day today, again, it was a relatively bright, sunny scenario across Maryland, including Baltimore, but just a complete 180-degree turn as we go into your Tuesday. Still, for now, it's pleasant out there the rest of the evening. Last-minute plans, run a few errands, maybe stock up the fridge, which a lot of people do right before some snow potentially comes in. This is a great evening to do that. The number's fine across the state, but it all begins to change tomorrow. Wind's already turning. Had a warm southwest breeze this morning. Now we're turning northwest. Cold air getting ready to funnel in. A few gusts to the west. The atmosphere ramping up, charging up a little bit, if you will, ahead of this snowmaker. Now, again, a relatively still weak system by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. But watch what happens as it dives across the state. It quickly draws in moisture off the Atlantic. With the Arctic air boundary in place, this is a recipe for a rapidly intensifying system through the afternoon into the evening hours. Typically, our model guidance holds the system a little too long. So I think by midnight, most of the snow will be out. But you see it tapers off the latest to the east. That's why we do have somewhat higher snow totals projected for the northeast corner of the state down toward the beaches and into Delaware. Here's the setup right now. Arctic air boundary already across the northern U.S. The cold air will come in just ahead, replacing the mild dry setup, just ahead of this winter storm, which again will ramp up significantly as it moves across the state. And here's the setup for accumulations now. And you can see as you go west in the state, we actually think accumulations will drop some, but it's from Baltimore eastward where totals will ramp up higher, and perhaps the highest totals will be places like Cecil County, Kent County, and over into Delaware. But all of us looking for a pretty significant swath of snow. This is going to be a powdery light type snow. So we go to, instead of a 10-to-1 rain to snow ratio, we're talking like 12-to-1, maybe 14-to-1. That'll put us in the 6 to 8 inch zone, central Maryland, a little less further deep south Maryland and up north into central PA. And then there'll be an 8-inch plus swath, even pushing toward 10, well north and east. So you get the idea. And by the way, the numbers will keep the snow around, dropping through the day tomorrow, widespread, well below freezing, down to teens and single digits behind that snow into Wednesday morning. It's going to be cold. Tonight down to 25, uneventful. Tomorrow, it gets very eventful. Snow begins early. Winter storm warning in effect through the day into tomorrow night. Some spots could get down in single digits before it all blows out of here. Here's a look at the setup. Next couple days, numbers finally fighting back above freezing toward the weekend. But what an Arctic blast behind this snowmaker. And again, a widespread, this is the type of snow that, if you have 6 inches or more, it's not the heaviest snow to shovel. It's a light powdery snow.
Put that
it's
good
not
spin
great
on it.
snowman snow because of that. But you get the idea. This is just, look, we get wild swings in Maryland this time of year, and to go from 50 and sun to snow in a day, that's what we do.